here for HumbleMechanic.com. This is the first video that I'm shooting in to show you guys the restoration of the Cabriolet. What I'm trying to do today is remove some of this sticker paper or whatever the heck they use to decorate the back of this seat with. It's almost like a paper with like a paper mache glue painted on the surface of it. It's super tacky and you can't even get to where you can scrape the paper off. I went to the local craft store and bought two products. One, just a basic Goo Gone. This is something that I think everywhere sells, and it's a really common product. It was about $4, $3, something like that for this little bottle. The other product I bought is called Undo. It's supposed to be super safe for removing photos off of paper, really sensitive stickers, acid-free, and a whole bunch of other mumbo-jumbo. This was super expensive. It was like $10 for this little bottle. This better work, or I'm going to be really bad. Let's test drive the Goo Gone first. Because I'm not working on a flat surface, this is going to be a little tricky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some on a cloth and try and wipe it and break up some of that adhesive, at least enough so that I can get this little tool that I have underneath some of the paper, which looks like I may not be able to do. Okay, there we go. So I got a little bit started. It broke that adhesive up just a bit. Now if I can pull and get some of this up, I can hopefully get that Goo Gone underneath the sticky part. And we lost lighting. Welcome to shooting videos at my home. You can actually see the Goo Gone where it's getting wet behind on the back of the sticky part. Let's see if that was able to pull that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Making some progress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to soak this cloth that I have again and let this sit for a few minutes while we test the other product and let that penetrate some of this adhesive and see what happens with it that way. Put the lid back on so I don't spill this all over myself. Alright, so the next product, like I said, is called Undo. I got this at the same craft store. The goal of this is to fill this little tray with the solution and kind of work the product up that you're trying to remove. Since I'm, again, not working on a flat surface, that may not work so well. So I'm going to do kind of the same thing that I did with the Goo Gone and just rub this on and see if I can break up some of that adhesive. It smells a lot stronger than the Goo Gone. The Goo Gone is like a citrus oil based product, so it doesn't stink like harsh chemicals. And one of the reasons I even went to the craft store is because I don't want to use just really harsh automotive chemicals all over the car. I'll do some tests on that kind of stuff, but I just wanted to give you guys a few other options so you don't have to go to the auto parts store and buy the harsh caustic stuff that I'm used to dealing with every day. This little tool might work really well on a photo. As you can see, it's not working so well for this application. And you know, understand that this is the most extreme thing I think I've ever seen done to a car. So I wouldn't, I'm going to take this off. I wouldn't judge a product, especially one that's not really meant to do this. I'm more looking to see what'll get the most adhesive up. So I'm going to kind of do what I did on the other side. Let that get underneath the sticker and soak in a bit. Let's move back to this Goo Gone side and see if that was able to get any of this loosened up. And it's not looking like it did. The goal is definitely to not ruin the vinyl underneath. Underneath this sticker. it wouldn't really be the end of the world, but I'm trying to preserve as much of this car as I can. Getting a seat reupholstered is not the most affordable thing, and it's definitely not my expertise, so I don't want to have to pay someone else to reupholster that seat, the seat back or the seat front, really. But now that the paper's coming off, it may just be a matter of getting this paper off. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with another treatment of Goo Gone, let it soak for a minute or so. And I've used almost this entire bottle. I'm sure I'm using way more than I need to. But again, this is a super extreme application. So the more this surface adhesive I can get off, I think the easier the paper will pull up. And then what I'll probably have to do is do it all over again to get the final sticky adhesive off the vinyl. So here's my plan. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let this sit on here for a little while. I'll save you guys the boring listening to me yammer on and scrape this. Maybe I'll time-lapse it. That would be cool. I'll have to figure out how to time-lapse it, and then maybe I'll do it. I'm going to treat this again. Well, there's the two products that I bought. I got, again, Undo and Goo Gone. Neither one of them seem to do a really great job, but again, this is a really extreme application, and I'm going to hold on to these and maybe try them on another spot somewhere that's not so soft, maybe a more level surface. But thanks for watching. Again, this is just one of the first videos of me restoring this entire Cabrio. Thanks, guys.